2 of 2023. Our lawyer, Paul Ndungu, has been to court, Paul Mwangi. We had mentioned last month, and we will be going back to court in November to follow up for justice for the 75 victims of police brutality of the Finance Bill 2020. Finance Bill before was even worse. That's when our young people, the Gen Zs, came out. Over 60 were killed. Very many have been abducted. Families can't. And we do remember when Jagi and his disappeared. The police denied that they did not have them. It's until the IG or police acting IG, Masengeli, was taken to court on the day that he was to be sent to prison that these young people were released. Some were dumped in Kiambu, others elsewhere. And we do also recall the young president of the School of Law, Okayo. His Excellency, Kalonzo, led us to a meeting with his family. He was also abducted in a similar manner. Apart from the Nyayo chamber tortures that were closed, the police have created where they hold people in community, them almost to death. There's like young near Maragua River from Nairobi, driven for over a we will, and that's here, not just to pray that we are going to pursue this matter, not just in our courts here, but of efforts to get justice for families here. We are also in the process of pursuing this matter internationally. And we did, through our lawyer, Paul Mwangi, commence proceedings at the ICC. And we will be pursuing this matter both locally and globally. Because, as His Excellency has said, human rights are universal. And we will not accept this reign of terror by Ruto and his rogue police. Let me also allow my brothers, Jimmy, to say something.
So maybe...
Oh, Jamal.
Well, he's 50, Jimmy. Sorry? No, you have a microphone.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead, Jeremiah.
No, yeah,
Okay.
I'll be very brief because we are going to church. On October the 3rd, this coming week, the alleged killers of baby Pedro will be in court. The court has insisted that the OCS and those that shot baby Pendo in 2017 appear in court for charges of murder. William Ruto is using the same police to kill and abduct, to bring back detention without trial. All those officers, from the IG, from the heads of all those organizations and agencies, know that your day shall come. You shall answer for all these atrocities you are perpetuating on Kenyans. And I want to end with just 3 words. Ruto must go. Asanteni sana.
Jeremiah?
Mine is to echo the words of my colleague, and it is that Ruto must go. When you bring disorder in the country, you create an environment that makes it difficult to differentiate between the good, those people who desire good for this country, and those who do not. What Ruto has done is create disorder in this country. Left, right, and center, yeye ni vipidi tu, na dawa yake ni kama vile vijana walisema 25th of June, aende. Na sisi wote wa Kenya tuungane pamoja, aende. Biashara itanawili, maisha yatarudi, mambo ya kushika watu na kuwaweka ndani itakwisha kwa sababu ilikuwa imekwisha. Imekuja na Ruto, kwa hivyo tuungane pamoja, aende. Kufa dereva, kufa makanga.
No, one more thing. We want to allow you a question, in all fairness. Before you ask, one or two questions.
Bob want to say?
Let me tell you, or maybe Bob himself, if you have something to say,
Yes, on
because
behalf
he's a
of the-
victim.
He's a
on
victim.
No
behalf of the
fairness.
victims.
But before he speaks, we have seen police lining up, go and here. We do not understand their their anxiety. We even considering that after this press conference, which is very important, don't want it interfered. We wouldn't even want the people of Kitava police tear gas today. All right. In view of the importance of this matter, we bequeath you this responsibility to tell to Kenyans and the world, and the police should stand ashamed of what they are trying to do. Anybody seeing a police Subaru, because you're also saying Ruto has to stop those abduction squads,
The Subarus.
the Subarus. Special killer squad, special abduction squad. We were in Kibera all the last few days. Two boys, you are told, were abducted and are still missing. I thought I saw Kindiki's own admission before a parliamentary committee that there are still over 60 people who are missing. 131 who are still missing. So Kenyans want these young people alive or dead. There must be accountability.
Correct.
So I think that's what I wanted to add.
Bob?
Bob.
Asante Wakenya, hamjambo. Sina mengi ya kusema, ni kusema shukran kwa Mwenyezi Mungu, shukran kwa wananchi wa Kenya, shukran kwa vyombo vya habari. Nashukuru sana viongozi wetu hawa tuna wao na wengine ambao hawako hapa, shirika za haki za kibinadamu, shirika ya Law Society of Kenya na Wakenya kwa jumla kwa kusimama na wakati ambao tulikuwa nyara. Sijaweza kupata nguvu ya kuzungumza hata na media, lakini wiki hii ambayo inakuja tutapanga siku ya kuzungumza na Wakenya. Kwa leo tunakuja kufanya shukran kwa Mwenyezi Mungu tukiwa na wengine, kwa hivyo sitasema zaidi.
Thank you.
Asante.
Thank you. I think we, in view of the seriousness of this matter, do you mind if we leave it at that? Yeah. Okay.
The only person who would want me dead is William Samoei Ruto. But I want to tell you, Mwenyezi Mungu yuko halali.
So my question
Yes.
regarding the 3 days that Kindiki appeared before the Parliamentary Security Committee,
Yeah, that's what I refer to.
and he said that not all abductions and out 132 people missing, not all were taken away by police officers. He also said that not all deaths, not all people who during the protest were killed by police officers, and not all the 132 missing persons were taken away by police officers.
He's a lawyer and knows the doctrine of being put to strict proof of those allegations. Whatever is a responsibility of to ensure security and livelihood of Kenyans. So whether they are abducted by police or no police, it is him and the Kenya Kwanza administration who are culpable, who are liable. There's no way you can say not all of them are taken over by the police. We must stop those diversionary tactics. We are dealing with the future of our children, the future of this nation. So the fact that he actually, in my view, he knows exactly.
So the other question is, he said during they were civilians who had guns, and my question was from what he
How many
said,
did he arrest and produce and stop that line of argument? Because I'm telling you, we dismiss those escaped Kindiki
He's a heartless
with the
government.
contempt they
It's
deserve.
a heartless government.
Absolutely.
how safe are we as Kenyans?
Thank
It's a
you.
heartless government.
Responsible for safety. They are the ones who are wielding the power of gunfire. Even young people, did we not see one of them killed by a tear? They are the ones who have monopoly of the instruments of.
Correct.
But I think, just to add, Kindiki might really have, might have been a slip of the tongue
Yeah.
but he might have actually admitted
He admitted.
what they were doing. Maybe it was a Freudian slip, but it exposes you to a system that has failed, and there are masked officers who IPOA cannot identify. And he's admitting there were some of these embedded in the police teams that were not under that command structure. So he's admitting there is a militia. And this is why he and William Ruto, the buck stops with him. They should answer to Kenyans. In fact, we should all feel very unsafe if they are masked officers who are not actual officers. So that is the admission he has made, which is a very dangerous.
Thank you.
And in any democracy, he should have resigned by actually owning up to that. But you see, he has been given another term. Just like when they clobbered young people last year and this year, Ruto said, well done to the police. Recently, he has said, well done to Kindiki by giving him a second term. So this is the kind of system we have.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What is it?
Maybe you are to attend church service at Kasina.
Yes,
Where?
we're going to church.
Casino.
We're going there.
No, we are not going to casino. We understand
The
the
police,
pastor there was threatened. I know the reverend
by the
there
police.
threatened that we should not even go to church. They even deny us the freedom of worship. No.
There
So
are
we are
many
not going to
churches.
casino. We're going to another local. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.